I know. One of the interesting things about this season was seeing Nancy and Jonathan in a setting that we've never really seen them before. Most of their interaction has been around those supernatural events that brought them together in the first place. So seeing them in their normal lives in a relationship was a new thing to explore, and kind of what that looks like. And they're very different people, so they have different perspectives on things. As far as where that's gonna go, I have no idea, because the brothers, of course, are very secretive with their ideas until we really start going. But yeah, I think it's an interesting thing to explore for them. Yes. Anything with CGI can be, it's tricky, because you have maybe reference photos for how things are going to look, and it gives you an idea, but you don't really quite always get the scale. This show has been really good about giving us as much practical as they can, whether that's guys in suits running around just for like an idea of where they are and what they're doing. The lights are going. Sometimes they'll play music to help set the mood. But yeah, it's tricky. It's, I think that's one of the struggles of any CGI film thing, is not quite knowing what you're up against. And then, when you see it come together, you're like, oh, wow, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, the filming is a little tricky, especially when you're doing scenes that require like a lot of emotional energy and breathing and running and sweating, and because it takes quite a while to shoot, so trying to keep that the energy up. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to get to work in that world and that scary mindset as well. Gosh, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to really get back to that iconic level of Barb. She's still being talked about. But who knows? It's funny, because you never know. I mean, I don't think any of us knew how fans were going to react to Barb and her storyline, but there was quite a visceral reaction, so you never know. Yeah, they have grown up so much. They're in that part of their lives, that teenage years where you just kind of shoot up quickly. It's been, it is strange. It's mostly just when I look back to season 1 and like how young they were, because I forget, but you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, they were babies. But they're still very grounded, and I still see them in the same way, a little protective. But it's been, it's been so nice to be able to grow up with these people and watch them, grow into these young, talented individuals. The concept of, this whole season in general has this underlying theme of growing up and moving on and moving forward in life, and I think there's always an aspect of that that's just, sad, because you're moving beyond a time that, is familiar and comforting and into the unknown. And, I think a lot of our characters this season are just, coming up against these points in their lives where they have to make decisions, and, sometimes life tears people apart and people grow in different directions. So, who knows? Again, it's one of those things like, I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know what's next. But, there's always the sadness there.
Our kids are in danger. We need to end this. I can fight.
Better than any of us. But I need you safe. What the hell?
I need you to trust me.
Mother of God.
is a code red!